As we move up the fan toward the petroglyph site, everyone is very interested in the cotton-like substance on top of the barrel cactus. It's the seeds. Next, we find some of the beaver tail, then some of the wicked cholla. It's a skeleton of a cholla.
Around this ridge,
Right, yeah.
Oh, behind him, give him a good shove in that direction.
Yeah. As we hike up the wash, we see a very small cave right ahead of us. And then we look up on the hill, and here's a large cave that had been inhabited many years ago. We look in the little cave, but no one goes in because then ahead of us, we see what we're here for. Our hearts race with excitement as we approach the birthing area. There's even a hearth built out front and all kinds of pregnant Stone Age women carved deeply into the sandstone. The whole rock is dedicated to this birthing process, and so probably at that time, if you were born here, you stood a better chance of becoming a great warrior or a chief. So this people came from long a ways away just to be born here. And there was also a village where they lived. But they have a real nice hearth out front. I have an idea this spot seen plenty of little babies crying in it as Stone Age women tried to comfort them. So they have big bellies and stick figure for the rest of their body, but the whole rock is covered with them. So they must have used this for years. Many of people were born. On the back side of the rock is some vandalism where someone's tried to copy one of the pregnant women but didn't get it right. Then we see circles where their wickiacs were placed, and so they actually lived right here.
This one on top here is pretty peculiar. It's got almost a head, a wing, and then the segment. A lot of time to doodle.
Right.
Yeah.
And this zigzaggy line.
Those are common everywhere.
Yeah, that's.
Fun, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, all the way around.
Yeah.
And then there's something there. Yeah. Look at all this stuff.
Yeah, but they laid all the rocks around that little camp too.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Stuff. Well, they may be dug out in between them. Yeah, another shelter here.
The body up there, Tom, so you got some scale?
Yeah. Yeah, that would be really nice. And that's a phallus there, isn't it, Tim?
A ladder sort of thing. And
I think they're phalluses.
Tim
will stand next to the big eagles.
you know, this is...
If you get over there and stretch your arms out, Tim, we can get a sense on how big he was. He was over, each wing was about 6 foot long.
Well, what you do is get right below it and perch like you're a bird.
Yeah.
Face him and spread your wing.
Yeah.
So that's probably a condor, right?
Maybe.
Yeah, birds don't do that.
Velociraptor.
Yeah. But we think
you didn't get that.
we think this is a phallus here.
There's a scorpion here or further up?
I think there's some here, but further up they're better. There's a guy shooting a bow and arrow. So this is kind of an unusual sight. I wanted to get a picture of you looking.
Oh, okay.
You need your fantastic.
More birdies.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I see that. There and there.
Yeah. And this is or Swiss Cheese Mountain right here. Tim could take all day analyzing that. He's really into that.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of.
Etched on the rock is a mountain sheep with a hunter holding a bow and arrow. So there was definitely bighorn sheep hunting went on here, because on the hill up above we found bighorn sheep hunting blinds, and the zigzag line at the bottom of it was their symbol of water. And at one time there was water in this canyon. Even in the spring there's a little bit, even to this day. Then some more really nice bighorn sheeps were etched into the stone, and some more symbols with even a hand. Then a couple scorpions fighting, etched deep into the bottom of this stone. There's even a humanoid scratched into this rock that looks like somebody I might know when they're partying hard. Looks like they're having one really good time. On the bottom of this panel, there's sort of a little ledge, and on that ledge, there's a whole bunch of little couplets carved into the sandstone on the ledge. I think this, again, is their symbol of woman. So these people that lived here must have had the whole family there. And a couple bighorn sheep. Looks like they're having a little disagreement. Looks as if bighorn sheep were about their most important animal that they hunted here. I'm not sure how much success they had, but undoubtedly some success. More sheep on the rock. And of course, turtles were very important source of food, and there were a lot of these desert turtles around at the time these people were here. So they were a good food source, one you could store a while before you ate it. More of the real large birds scratched into the rock, even a bighorn sheep sitting down. Maybe they'd shot him and didn't know how to scratch his image into the rock laying down, so they just put him setting there. Then these are some really amazingly good birds, and some across where I think all but just where the feathers of the wing have eroded. And then the little horse hoof shaped things are their fertility symbols that they used in this area. We see more of them up above. And there's the horseshoes. And now I was talking about Christian crosses. See them up there? Right above the horseshoes.
I see.
Hey, Tom, I've never seen a Christian.
Do you think those are Christian crosses?
I don't, Tom, because there's so much significance going on. This looks like a cross, sure as heck, right?
Yeah.
But look down here. What is that, a reflection? This has got a different significance going on. This one has got the same top as this, but it doesn't go to this.
Yeah.
Now down here is this.
Tim will now point out the fertility symbols that are etched deeply into the stone. And these have been here a long, long time, but they're etched real deeply in, so as it can erode a little bit and they'll still be plain and visible. The fertility symbols are a very common thing for petroglyphs. Then we see a baby etched deeply into the stone, and Our eyes look ahead and we see a dike going through some light-colored rock up ahead of us. The dike is where the earth spread apart slightly during an eruption, and then it filled up with harder lava. By now, the sun is sinking low in the sky, and we have to consider getting in the vehicle and driving down this not-so-good road before it gets dark.
Yeah, it's fine.
So we go walking a little, Tom? We go walking.